How to care for dry skin. Hello and welcome to Video Jug. I'm Sarah Chapman, beauty expert and skin specialist, and I'm here to talk to you about how to care for dry skin. Step 1. The signs of dry skin. So firstly, we need to decide if you've got dry skin. So to look at the telltale signs of what a dry skin has. Dry skin tends to feel very tight after you wash it, so if you've put water on your skin, it tends to feel quite uncomfortable and tight and you're desperate to get a moisturiser on. It also shows very, very tight, closed pores, so you don't have any blackheads, you don't have any congestion, and you have a very, very taut skin. That's all indications of dry skin. Sometimes you think you've got a dry skin when actually you've got a dehydrated skin, and there's a difference between dry and dehydrated. Dry skin is lacking in oil, so it's naturally dry, and a dehydrated skin is lacking in moisture, and that's when you see that kind of tissue paper surface and it looks very crepey. That can be addressed just by drinking lots of water. Dry skin is a little bit more difficult to look after. Step 2, cleansing. So firstly, we need to look at how you cleanse your skin. If you've got a dry skin, stick to a nice, rich, creamy cleanser or a milk cleanser. Don't go for a gel consistency that's a wash-off because they can tend to be a bit drying. So with your nice, rich cleanser, you can massage it into the skin, really work it into the skin, and then you can either remove just with cotton wool or wash it off. And if you've got a very dry skin, you can actually remove the residue with something nice and gentle like a rose water. Use that as your toner. If you are using a toner, again, avoid anything with alcohol, anything that's stripping and drying, and just use something nice and gentle. And for my step-by-step demonstration of these techniques, see Video Jug's How to Cleanse Your Face. Step 3, morning moisturising. So now we need to look at your moisturising, your morning care for your skin. Look for a moisturiser that's got a really nice rich consistency, something that feels lovely and thick when you put it onto the skin. And look for something that contains lots of rich oils as well. Things like borage oil are really conditioning. You will see if you go into stores moisturisers specifically designed for dry skin. Do go for those if you've got dry skin because they will contain extra ingredients to help put the natural oils back into the skin. Also, look out always for an SPF. Make sure that you're using an SPF 15 minimum every day in the morning with your moisturiser. So with your moisturiser in the morning, use it after you've done your cleansing. So once you've cleansed and maybe used your rose water toner, then apply a small amount of the moisturiser all over the skin. Let that sink in. And if you feel after 5 minutes that it's not enough, then put another layer on so you're not overloading the skin with too much moisturiser. Step 4, evening moisturising. Nighttime's the perfect time to really get the moisture back into the skin. So if your skin is dry, after you've cleansed in the evening, either use a nice rich moisturising night cream, or alternatively, what I really love for a dry skin is an oil at night. Something that's rich in maybe essential oils, things like sandalwood, frankincense, lavender even, which is also really calming at night time. And after your cleansing routine, just take a few drops of the oil and just spread it all over the face, even up around the eye area, and let that absorb overnight, and that'll give your skin a really good rehydration. Step 5, exfoliating. Exfoliating is an important step for a dry skin because dry skin tends to build up. The dead skin cells build up on the surface, it can feel rough to the touch. It can also look quite dull as well. If you exfoliate maybe a couple of times a week, very gently, it will lift off those dead skin cells and your skin will naturally regenerate underneath and give you that wonderful healthy glow. Use a gentle exfoliator, something like a French peel. They tend to go on like a cream. You allow them to dry and then you rub off and it lifts off all of the dead skin cells. Or use a very gentle bead exfoliator. For more information and step-by-step guide on how to exfoliate, take a look at Video Jug's How to Exfoliate Your Face. Step 6, diet and lifestyle. Another element to always look at with your skin is your lifestyle and your diet. So with a dry skin tends to need more oils, so try eating lots of oily fish, things like herring and salmon, mackerel. If you don't like oily fish, then maybe take omega supplements to give you those essential oils. Also, think about drinking water as well, because with a dry skin you can often have dehydration at the same time, so stick to your 2 litres of water a day. And also when you're out in the environment, if it's sunny, if it's rainy, if it's windy, if it's cold, then make sure that you've got a nice rich moisturiser on to protect your skin.